A woman will do this when you stop contacting her. Most men miss this. Let me say something that might sting a little. The moment you stop contacting her is the moment her mind gets louder than her phone. Not because you played a trick, not because you became someone else overnight, but because silence forces truth to surface. If you've ever pulled back and felt confused by what happened next, stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll understand what her behavior really means, and more importantly, what your silence reveals about you. Let's get brutally honest for a second. When you were texting her every day, checking in, trying to keep the connection alive, you thought consistency would build attraction. But here's the uncomfortable part most men don't want to face. Consistency without boundaries doesn't create desire. It creates comfort. And comfort kills curiosity. When you stop contacting her, you don't disappear from her life. You disappear from her control, and that's where everything changes. 1. She pretends she doesn't care, but she notices everything. The first thing a woman does when you stop contacting her is pretend nothing changed. And on the surface, it looks convincing. She posts like usual, maybe even more than usual. Smiles, outings, random quotes about peace or happiness. It feels like she moved on overnight. And that's exactly why most men break right here. They see the performance and assume the silence failed. But what you're seeing isn't detachment, it's defense. When a man pulls away without drama, explanation, or emotion, it hits a woman's psychology in a quiet way. Her brain doesn't panic immediately. Her ego steps in first. Pride takes the wheel, because admitting she noticed would mean admitting she lost something she thought was secure. So she tells herself she's fine. But here's what happens underneath that calm surface. Your absence removes a constant stimulus. No message, no check-in, no predictable attention. And the human mind hates missing patterns. She starts noticing the gap more than the person, the empty space where your energy used to sit. She notices you're not reacting, not liking, not watching, and this creates a strange tension. Because when attention disappears quietly, it doesn't feel like rejection, it feels like uncertainty, and uncertainty is uncomfortable. So she watches, not obviously, not openly. She checks your last scene. She notices your story views. She registers when you post and what kind of energy you post with. This isn't obsession, it's recalibration. Her mind is trying to answer one question without lowering her pride. Did I lose him, or did he just pause? And here's the part most men misunderstand. If she truly didn't care, she wouldn't perform happiness. She wouldn't monitor anything. She wouldn't need to show she's okay. Real indifference is quiet. Pretending is loud. So when you stop contacting her and she suddenly becomes extra visible online, it's not strength, it's self-soothing. She's reassuring herself that she's still desired, still chosen, still in control. And this is where your silence matters, because every time you don't react, you deny her an emotional reference point. No feedback, no reassurance, no resistance, just space. And space forces reflection. She may never tell you she noticed. She may never admit it even to herself. But internally, something shifted. She realized something she didn't expect to feel. Your absence didn't hurt her ego, it challenged it. 2. She tests you with silence and confusion. After the pretending phase, things go quiet. Not peaceful quiet, strategic quiet. This is where her behavior changes in a way that confuses men the most. She disappears, no posts, no reactions, no messages. And if you were hoping for clarity, this feels like rejection. But it's not. It's a test. When you stop contacting her, she wants to know if your silence is real or temporary, whether you pulled back because you meant it or because you're waiting for her to chase. So she mirrors you, not to match energy, but to measure resolve. This silence is designed to make you doubt yourself. You start thinking, maybe she moved on, maybe I waited too long, maybe this meant nothing to her, and right when that doubt starts to grow, she breaks the silence slightly, not directly, not honestly. A random message, a late-night hey, an old memory, an inside joke, enough to stir emotion, not enough to reconnect. This is emotional probing. She's checking if the door is still open. If you respond quickly, she relaxes. If you chase clarity, she regains position, because now she knows your silence wasn't strength, it was strategy. And strategies collapse under pressure. But if you don't react, something interesting happens. The test flips. Now she starts questioning, why didn't he bite? Why didn't he respond? Why didn't that work? And this creates emotional friction. Her silence was meant to pull you back. When it fails, she feels exposed. That's why mixed signals come next, because clarity requires vulnerability, and vulnerability feels risky when control is slipping. So remember this, silence isn't distance, it's a mirror, and how long you hold it tells her who you really are. 3, she reaches out indirectly, without admitting anything. When a woman feels your silence but doesn't want to admit it, she finds another way in. Indirect contact. This is subtle, confusing, and incredibly common. A like on a photo from months ago, watching every story within minutes, replying to something meaningless just to be present. It feels intentional because it is, but it's not courage, it's safety. Direct communication would mean admitting your absence mattered. Indirect signals protect her pride. She can test the connection without risking rejection. And this is where many men misread things. They think, she liked my post, she must miss me. She's watching everything, she still wants me. Maybe, but not always. Sometimes it's curiosity, sometimes boredom, sometimes ego maintenance. The important thing isn't why she's doing it, it's what happens if you respond. If you engage with breadcrumbs, you reward low effort. You teach her she doesn't need to be clear. And clarity is where real attraction lives. If she truly wants to reconnect, she knows how. Women aren't confused about communication. They just avoid vulnerability when they're unsure of outcome. So indirect reach-outs are a holding pattern. She's not choosing you, she's keeping you available. And silence disrupts that. When you don't respond, she loses her safety net. No validation, no reassurance, no proof you're still emotionally accessible, and that forces honesty. Either she steps forward genuinely, or she fades away completely. Both outcomes are information, and both protect your self-respect. 4, she tries to trigger jealousy. When silence and breadcrumbs fail, some women try one last thing, jealousy. Not loud, not dramatic, just enough to disturb your calm. A picture with another guy, a casual mention, a story designed to be seen. This isn't about replacing you, it's about reaction. She wants to see if you still feel something, if you're still emotionally tethered, because jealousy equals influence. If you react, ask questions, show insecurity, she knows she still has access to your emotional state, and that restores control. But if you don't react, something uncomfortable happens for her. The tool fails. She expected movement, she expected emotion. Instead, she gets nothing, and now she's forced to face a new idea. Maybe I don't matter the way I thought. That's not cruelty, that's consequence. Jealousy isn't strength, it's a sign of internal imbalance. And when you stay grounded, you remove its power entirely. 5, she comes back when you've let go. This is the part most men don't believe until it happens. She often returns when you're no longer waiting, not when you hope, not when you check your phone, but when you emotionally moved on. Your energy changes, your attention shifts, your need disappears, and that absence is felt, because now she's not responding to effort, she's responding to detachment. If she comes back then, it's different. Not testing, not confusing, but if she doesn't, you still win, because the version of you who needed her approval no longer exists. And that's the real shift. You didn't lose her, you outgrew the dynamic. And that's why silence works. Not because it manipulates her, but because it reveals the truth. Before you go, let this settle for a moment. Silence isn't a trick, it isn't punishment. And it isn't about trying to control anyone. Silence is what happens when a man finally chooses self-respect over reaction. When you stop contacting her, you're not saying, come back. You're saying, I won't chase uncertainty. And that alone changes everything. Some women will step forward when they feel that shift, others won't. And both outcomes tell you exactly what you need to know. Because real attraction doesn't grow in confusion. It grows in clarity, in calm, in emotional steadiness. If she comes back, you get to decide if she's meeting the man you've become or chasing the version of you that once overgave. And if she doesn't, you didn't lose anything real. You gained peace. You gained control. You gained yourself back. So don't rush the silence. Don't fill it with explanations. Let it do its work. Because the moment you stop living for her reactions, you start living by your standards. And that's when everything changes. If this hit home for you, leave a comment. Not to vent, but to reflect. And if you want more psychology like this, grounded, honest, and real, subscribe to Psychology Insight. We're not here to chase, we're here to choose.